How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Liam's Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Asleep. But more importantly, welcome to Asleep Act 2. So they definitely switched up the name from Acto 1 to now Act 2, and obviously the same thing with Act 1. But Act 2 is now available to play. It had released a few days ago. I don't even remember when it actually released because I wasn't quite paying attention. But let's turn a bit of the sound down just a wee bit. Anyway, so we're basically now going into a completely new area away from the school where we saw the demo and the first act leading to us. I'm assuming that the progress that I made in Act 1 has carried over into Act 2. I do not 100% know about that as of yet, but let's get into it. Ooh, okay. So you basically have two menus. I should have probably started off with this. That's what I should have done. Anyway, so let's get to it. Wakey, wakey. So a very similar start to Act 1, but or at least the transition from the menu to the actual game of where we see our main character. I forgot her name already, but here we go. But I'm really looking forward to this because I really did enjoy playing Act 1. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Act 2 has to offer. And again, just loving, just seeing this style, this pixelated style. Click twice to run or hold shift. Stuff it's blocking. Ah. Well, oh. I was just gonna say, a very peaceful start, but now we're seeing a lot of, dead trees running about, or at least being in that area. Oh, it's just gonna be one of those things where, like in a Lost Woods, you basically reset to a certain path if you don't pick the right choice. Oh, no, never mind. Hang on. Is there something back here? Okay, so I think it is something like Lost Woods. Yeah, okay, so I have to really pay close attention. So I basically have to follow the fireflies. That's what I have to do. That's essentially what I need to do. Yeah, okay, so if I keep an eye on the fireflies, they will lead me into the right direction. Now, also, one thing I will point out. I'm hoping that my camera app is able to make sure that my camera doesn't glitch this time as compared to noticing what it was like in the last two videos. It was more. I made it more completely noticeable in what was it? So that was Tales from Off-Peak City. I was also having issues in Secret Agent Wizard Boy, so hopefully we don't come across that this time. Hello? Anybody here? Well, we found a fence, so I think we found the right path. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's you again.
Ma'am? Excuse me? Ma'am?
Huh? What's the problem, little girl? I can't hear you. Can you say it again, sweetie?
It's nothing. It's just that...
My little girl needs something else? Are you lost, huh? Oh, you don't look well to me. Is something bothering you, my dear? I'm a healer.
You're not going to say the rest of your line? I do smudging.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe in any of that.
Listen, my dear, 'cause you should believe in them. It's for your own good. Well, my dear, I'm gonna light some candles soon to scare away the evil eye. 'Kay? Do you want me to light one for you, too?
Let's see.
Well, maybe I need to. Who knows?
Well, okay. See ya. Hey, my dear, be careful with the path you choose, 'kay? Just a little more, and the night'll fall.
I'm not afraid, ma'am. The sky is clear.
But how long will it be clear? Alright. So, I wonder what element of this area will be, like, how relevant will it be to our main character's story? I need to remember what she, Oh, hang on, actually. Oh, I don't have a flashlight anymore, do I? No, I don't. Right, I don't have a notebook because it's back in the bedroom. Now I remember. Wait, can I get back into the... Can I go into the old lady's house, actually? I have no reason to try getting in. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, maybe I have to get something inside the house. Hello? What's this? An old curtain. What's behind it? Ooh. A broken mirror? Wakey, wakey. Alright, what's this? Oh, hello, flashlight. Good to see you again. And we have battery. Nice. Okay. Right. My mind is restless with some thoughts. Better scribble them on paper now. Okay, let's see what is in our notebook. Alright. Let's read. My nightmares are getting more intense. I'm more and more lost in my thoughts. It seems that the more I run after answers, the more questions arises in my mind. I don't know what to believe. It's also foggy. I met that lady again, this time out of the nightmare. I mean, what is nightmare and what is real? It's hard to differentiate now. I remember the sunlight outside being so comforting. I'm even feeling more like going out today. Feeling the breeze of my face, and look, for someone, my room has also changed. What else may have changed? The door of the house. What if I tried going outside? Let us see. So, I'm not sure. I did uninstall Asleep a while back. So, I'm not sure if the save from Chapter 1 or Act 1 was saved in the cloud and has brought back onto the game. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, it might be possible that I'll have to do the whole thing again, but we shall see. Oh no. Anything in the fridge? Fridge is empty, but I ain't hungry too. Jammed, it doesn't open. Okay. I'll put our flashlight away for the moment. Although, what's this here? Don't forget you take your pills after any stress. Those calm me down. Oh wait, I've seen this one. Yeah, okay. Are there anything? Oh! There's actually pills here. Calming pills. They'll definitely be useful. So let's see what will happen. Can we go outside now?
Strange. The door doesn't seem locked, but I can't open it for some reason. And now that I want to leave, I have no choice but to stare into the mirror.
Well, unfortunate, but we must do what needs to be done. Let's have a look at this. I need to see. There we go. So what have we got here? Pill reminder. Okay, so I have a feeling a lot of the notes that are not relevant to Act 2 are now going to end up on the board. Okay, that makes so much sense. So away we go. Oh, it's her again.
Did you get lost, buddy? You don't have to be afraid. You'll find your way back home. Oh, don't you have a house?
Hey, girl! Wait! That little girl. How did she get here? I must find her. I told her mother that I would help.
Alright. Well, at least that we know that we're still on the task of finding out where this girl has gone. Oh, hello. Alright, I wonder what we just picked up. Interesting. Oh, we have a map. A drawing of a map. Okay, so we have a graveyard back this way. So we have a couple of houses here, well here, and a fence there. Better take this with me. It could be useful. So by pressing M, we've got our map. Look for the little girl nearby. Okay. Fair enough. But this is one of the things, again, I've talked about this numerous times before. I love playing some games that have this pixelated art style. I mean, obviously it's cool that certain cutscenes are hand-drawn animations. I do love that. But I love playing a lot of these games that have these pixelated art styles, because it does remind me, while that I have not really played many of them myself, it does remind me of games like the earlier Monkey Island games, for example, or a lot of the classic point-adventure games, like made years back, where they didn't have a lot of the bitrate colors like this. That's for sure. Hello. Whoa, what a stressful game. But there's nothing better to do here in this godforsaken place. At least this time I came prepared. I brought some spare batteries. Every year my family brings us here during Holy Week. At least there is good food. Oh, if I could only take her a drag. Oh, if I could only take her a drag from the cigarette. Wasn't Ed like a cigarette user that we encountered before?
So many people.
Indeed. I would even start a conversation with them, but they seem very focused on the book. It's better not to get in the way. I hate this feeling that somehow I may be meddling in. Fair enough. And he's playing marbles. Do you like to play with marbles too? I'm just passing the time while my brother finishes the Judas preparation with the guys. It's going to be awesome.
Well, hi, my dear. You're not from around here, are you? Sit down there, 'cause a moment they'll light the fire.
Oh, no, thank you. It's just that I'm in a hurry. I'm looking for a little girl, and...
Look, Z. Yeah, all we have here are kids. Whose daughter is she, you know?
Oh, for God's sake, it ain't working. I'm gonna throw it away.
Oh, don't do it. They will broadcast my mass. Oh, boy. My little girl, you are the one who is young and understands these things. Can't you take a look at this radio, can't you?
Sorry, it's just that...
Look, here in the village, there must be someone who knows. In a flash, the 7 o'clock mass will be broadcasted. And we don't want to miss it. Right, my old man?
Grab the chance to see if the girl you looking for ain't on the back street. It's quite possible.
Now, she's probably with our granddaughter. Right, Z?
Okay, I'll go there then. Thank you.
Battery operated radio. It is a simple battery operated radio. Yep, maybe if I change the used ones, it'll work again. The ones here are very old. Alrighty. So we need to keep an eye out for some batteries. Look for help to fix the battery operated radio. Okay. What are you flicking your coin for? Hey girl, did you see that the animals in Mrs. Maria Jo's pen are gone? And it's not because it's Holy Week, okay? Nor because there's a chicken thief. Not at all. You know, there are rumors of a nocturnal creature that is destroying the Marquim's goat herd. They say it's the Chupacabra, or Chupacabra. You don't believe it either, do you? Honestly, I doubt anything. Don't doubt about it. No doubt about it. This kind of thing is not very common in this city, in the city. But here, things are very different. If you don't know it, the Chupacabra is like a alien wolf dog. I think it must be a biological weapon. Something said to drink the blood of our animals. Who knows it? Well, at least you heard me. You're a good person. Take this. Take this for being polite. Billard's coin. A pool table coin. It is slightly worn out. FA. And what's on the other side? Local. But it has a lot of groovings. Okay, so it must linked up to something. Like, there must be, like, other sort of keys to keep an eye out. Okay, so where are we? Alright, so this leads to another part of town. But the other thing I like about playing this is that it's a side-scrolling game for one. And I don't play a lot of point-and-click adventure games as much. There's a few I've played in the past, and I might have touched about this in some of the previous episodes. But it's still cool to play something like this, where it's a horror game, but it's a side-scroll horror game as well. Hello. Hello. Have you seen a little girl with a bunny lying around? Do you know anyone who could take a look at that radio? I don't know if there is anyone who can fix it. But have you tried checking the batteries? You'll see they're probably old. Across the street there is a greengrocer. Maybe someone can help you. Alright, have you seen a little girl? Hi, I'm not from here. But I didn't see anyone with a bunny around, sorry. What's that? Oh. We found a secret. Or it must be like a memory thing, actually. That's probably what it is. Hello? Ooh. It's a kitty. Yaw. Alright. There's a drawer here and a small hole right on top. Ah, okay. Now let's see. Use. Let's put that in here. Ooh, hello. Alright. A small used battery, but it looks brand new. What's this? Is that all I can take? Okay. Okay, well at least we have one. A few cigarettes in an abandoned pack. I don't smoke, but maybe they can be useful. I think I know who I can give that to. The best snacks are here. What a pity that there is no ham and cheese bomb. Right, what else have we got? It's too dark to read. Deputies, Deputors of the Month. I don't know how to pronounce that. Malone Grow Spies. Dolasimel. It's probably a lot of names. I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, so. Alright. So I'll let you guys have a read of that.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling that these people are important to me.
Ooh. So that was a bit of dialogue from another list back in the school. I remember that. Okay. Let's see what else we've got around here. So we can't get in that house. So we keep on going. I've always been wanting, I've always been interested in, like, if I ever come across to an actual cornfield, it would be awesome to just actually walk around the cornfield, just for the fun of it, I reckon. Okay. Where's the hubby gone?
She's probably with our granddaughter, right, Z?
Okay, I'll go there then. Thank you.
Can I go in there? I have no reason to try getting in. Okay. Well, the old man's gone, so we won't worry about that. Wait. There's the guy with this that would like some cigarettes. Let's see what happens if we take it to him. Hey, you! Get me one of those there, in this pack. Come on, I don't have anything to exchange for. Wait, I have a spare battery that maybe will work for your little radio there. Take it, it's yours. Thank you very much. Enjoy your cigarettes. Alright. So we now have the radio working. So we can't use the radio yet, but I'm assuming that it will be useful later. Okay, so I can't go that way. that leads to the... Oh, we can go this way. Okay. So this leads to the well. And just the close-up at the far back. Just the layers and layers of detail. Like, this would definitely be an interesting game to play in 3D. And, the day of 3D with most games, except for VR, of course. VR is always going to be 3D, but, you know, you have the day and age of, like, the 3DS and whatnot. Like, those days are, unfortunately gone. But this would have been an interesting game to play in 3D, because you could definitely feel the immersion a bit more with the different layers, and just seeing that there is life within the game. That would have been fascinating. What's this? People from the village use this water from the well for everything. I think someone forgot this bucket here and maybe left it on purpose. Okay. Hello? I need some light to see. I can barely see to the bottom. So dark. It gives me the willies. Alright, fair enough. Well, I have a feeling we might have to come back to this well
Where's
later.
the old man?
Oh, yeah.
He's not around here.
Alright, we're back in the house. What's this?
A Walkman. How cool. I had one of these and used to take it with me on trips. I loved listening to music and looking at things that were just on the road. I've always thought that the route was the best part of the trip. And with good music, everything gets better.
Oh, was that the thing that we picked up next to that lady? That's probably what we... Yeah, okay, I see now. Oh, the TV's here. Hello?
This noise, it wasn't it?
Okay, so a lot of new things have been changed in the house. Interesting. Nothing new here. I don't think, at least anyway, but that's fine. I'll probably check back in later in the next visit. But it's kind of interesting that a lot of things that we uncover when we're in the... Whether if the other place is the dream world or if this is the dream world. I mean, who knows what mysteries lie at the moment. But a lot of new bits and pieces are continuously being added into this area. The game was saved. Alright, what have you written down? Okay, and... Alright. People. How long has it been since I saw so many people like this? The atmosphere was not the best, but in a way I felt a lot more at ease. Cozy. Although I didn't recognize anyone. How strange. That village in the middle of the countryside, the bonfire, mud house, the pens, barns, and animals, everything was so green, so alive. I can't even remember the smell of wet earth. I vaguely remember visiting a place like this before. I miss you so much, but I don't know exactly and whom. I miss you so much, but I don't know exactly and who. For some reason, I felt like listening to my tapes. Where did I leave them? Better look for them in my room. There must be somewhere. Okay. For some reason, I felt like listening to my tape. Try it again. For some reason, I felt like listening to my tapes. Where did I leave them? Better look for them in my room. There must be somewhere. That little girl. Where did she end up again? And these illustrations. The illustrations are also pretty good. Like, that's the one thing I did like about the last episode. Oop, we're back here. Is that body still there? I prefer not to look at it. Last time it wasn't nice. Okay. Fair enough. But now that it is nighttime, even though that we're hearing birds, things are about to be different. Uh-oh. Hello. Nice goats. Hey! No. You stay there. You stay there. Oh boy. Okay. Meet the elderly at their home. Okay, well, I need to find light quickly. Although I should probably take... should I take my pills now? Wait. Hang on. Ooh, a paperclip. Oh, maybe that's the thing that the girl dropped when we picked it up. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. There's some light here. Good. Get our sanity back up. So we didn't go towards this gate here, but I don't think it would have led us anywhere anyway. You stay there. In the light. Now we obviously did get a glimpse, a little glimpse of the goats at the end of the first act as a sneak peek. So we kind of already know what these goats are going to be up to anyway. I have a strange feeling about it, but it's better to go and check the old... Oh, right, I went past that house, didn't I? Oops. Ow! Go in here.
Hey, how did you get here?
I followed the fireflies. I brought Mr. Bunny with me. I'm not alone, so it's okay.
Oh yeah? And where is Mr. Bunny?
We're playing hide and seek. Duh. It's just that I was with him, but then I heard a noise, so I ran here.
There's no one here?
Nah, I think everyone must be playing hide and seek too.
Yeah, surely that must be it.
I'll wait for Mom. She must be busy now. But she'll come and get me when she's free. It's just that she works too much, selling things to some annoying woman. That's why she's always tired and busy. One day, she was so tired that she got sick. But when I grow up, I'll work in her place so she can rest.
I have a feeling, like, I'm not 100% certain about this, but I have a feeling that she has to be her when she grows up. Like, I can't be 100% certain about that, but that's just what it feels like. My little daughter, your grandfather is not well. He has suddenly become very ill. Luckily, Mr. Francisco, the gravedigger, was at home and helped me carry him since the fastest way to the hospital was the exit at the back of the village, on the road passing through the cemetery, which we'll probably have to go that way anyway. I asked the neighbor to write this note since Granny can no longer see properly. We miss you so much. We hope you'll come and visit us more often. Hugs. Okay. So we do have light here. Where's this lead? Jam doesn't open. Okay. So, what's this? Although I'm not religious, I've always respected these altars. I think it's something from the way I was raised. Maybe. Maybe. What else does this girl have to say?
I like to come here during Holy Week. Grandma bakes tapioca lump cakes. It's good. Maybe she still got some.
Well, quickly have a look around. But I have a feeling that we'll probably have to go back out and head to the gravesite. That's probably my guess. Since that we have now...
Hey, about Mr. Bunny. I lost sight of him. Can you help me find him? Please, I don't want to go alone. And I don't want to leave him wandering here. He's my only friend.
Okay, I'll help you. Do you remember where you lost him?
I don't remember. I think in the cemetery.
In the cemetery?
I threw him over the wall. I was afraid that they would catch him. Hey, but you're not gonna leave me here alone, are you?
Don't worry, I'll be back soon. I'll look for him, I promise. Lock the door until I come back.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. Search for the gravedigger in the village to gain access to the cemetery. Okay. Would it have to be the... So would it have to be... Yeah, don't try to do anything sneaky, goat. Okay, so would it have to be at the house next to the grave site, maybe? So this house? Seems to be locked from the other side. Okay. Alright, so I can't get there. So let's see. So we have a house here. We have a house here. Oh, the house, Gravedigger's house is right here. Okay. Well, let us, stay there. Thank you. Grab a bit of light. So we're gonna have to go the long way around. Oh, man. The thing is, though, is that I don't remember if there was any music for the school back in the last, back in Act 1. Uh-oh. Okay. So where are we at? Oh. Okay. Besides that, sound of that music. Oh, it's you again. Alright, what have we got? Cabriola's Cordell? I believe that's how you pronounce it. Be careful, be careful, naughty boy. Outside it's dangerous to play. Look, there is an evil animal which is lurking to get a prey. It's like blind man's bluff, because it doesn't seem to notice you. But it's when you settle down that you get that it gets you in a rush. It attacks you from behind your back, quietly, like a shade. When you see it, it stops, but if you blink, it's too late. It says that it doesn't like kids, putting them in a sack, and then inside its belly. Be sharp and don't cut us any slack. Oh, that's a poem. Okay. It's meant to rhyme. Whoops. Okay. Amigo, a cassette tape. It says friend on it. It must be related to the content. Okay. Well, I will definitely take it. Any books in there? There are poetry books and some Cordell booklets in between. Wait, there's a scratch paper in the middle. I don't know what happened. The little bird stopped singing after I put it in the cage. I'm thinking of freeing it. Ooh. Anything in here? Oh, we do have a mirror. We've got some more calming pills, so we have 2. But we do have a mirror, which is good. Wakey wakey. Alright, time to write some stuff down. Game was saved. What have we got? I saw that little girl once again. This time she looked sadder. And I feel like it wasn't just because she lost her stuffed bunny. When I tried to leave her, she asked me not to leave her alone. Should I really worry about that? In a way, I understand her fear. I found a cordell, and although bizarre, it awakened in me an unusual feeling of childhood. It was talking about a goat, a very unusual goat. Goats are naturally quite strange, but this cordell made them look even more so. It appeared again. I think it was it. I don't think it saw me. I need to try and keep my sanity to be well, but things like that make me feel disturbed. I don't like this feeling of imminent danger. It gives me great anxiety. Did it look different from... did it look different, or am I going crazy? Yeah, well... You definitely, it made some pretty interesting sort of art designs here. But, yeah, that is definitely an interesting thought. But... I am going to leave that for the episode. So, I'm really excited to see where this is going. But, there's obviously, of course, the birdcage that we need to look at before we continue. And then hopefully find a way to get into the cemetery. See if we can find Mr. Bunny. And hopefully the little girl's still in the house. But I have a feeling she won't be when we get the bunny. So... we'll see how we'll go from there. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, then click the like button. Click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until then, this has been Let's Play Asleep Act 2. I'm Lee from Liz Australia. Until next time, lay about.